Hey guys, I'm Sarah and I'm coming to you today with a recipe from my hometown. I acquired this from a book, The Best of James Herriot. The name might sound familiar. It was a country vet in Yorkshire many years ago, and my mum lent me this book. It's got some fantastic stories in it, but it's also got a whole heap of side notes, and some of them are some recipes, which is the main reason she thought I'd like this. And one of them is for Parkin, sticky Parkin. This was actually turned into a TV series, All Creatures Great and Small, of course. But it sounds really yummy, and of course, being from Yorkshire, it appealed to me. To make Parkin, mix together 4 ounces of self-raising flour at 120 grams. A teaspoon of ground ginger. I'm so tempted to put more than a teaspoon in. I'm going to put 1.5 teaspoons in. See how naughty I'm veering from the recipe just because I love ginger. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, so it's bicarbonate of soda, baking soda, same thing. A good pinch of salt. A good pinch, what's a bad pinch? I don't know, I'm just going to bump like that. And stir in 4 ounces of fine oatmeal. You know, just the fine ones, not the whole ones, so that's what I'm using. Mix that together. There we go, it's all nicely combined. Now, melt 4 ounces of treacle. I'm just going to confirm my suspicions. Molasses is slightly darker and more intense than treacle, whereas treacle is darker and more intense than golden syrup. So I guess either of those could be a substitute. I'm going to mix them. I nearly grabbed the Worcestershire sauce. That would have made it different, wouldn't it? So I meant to melt 4 ounces of treacle with 2 ounces of butter and 2 ounces of sugar. Gonna mix all these together, along with 1 egg. And it says about 2 tablespoons of milk to soften the texture. So I'm just going to mix this together first. There's no way this is not going to be yummy. I mean, come on. I'm not sure this needs milk in it. I might just put 1 tablespoon milk in, you know, because sometimes I like to do as I'm told, sort of. I'm just going to... There you go. Right. The tin I normally use for this sort of stuff, I've got this nice one where the sides come off and everything. I don't know where it's gone. So I'm just using another one. It's sort of it's a little bit on the rusty side and everything. So I'm using baking paper just to, because I don't fancy cooking directly in it. I'm gonna have to get me a new baking tin. And it says bake at 320 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 170 Celsius, for an hour or until firm in the centre. Due to peer pressure, I cut quite substantial slices.
They're too small. Yeah, it smells good.
I think this is going to be quite substantial.
Quite nice.
It smells so good.
I was actually going to ask, did you put licorice in here?
Mmm.
Licorice.
Oh yeah. Definitely taste that molasses. I'm glad I mixed it. I don't think I'd want to completely replace all the treacle with molasses because that's a really strong flavour, but I love it. It almost tastes like I put licorice in this. I think that extra bit of ginger is just right, but that's just me. I like ginger, and I love that molasses flavour. I'm not sure how Dad would feel about this because he's not as big on licoricey flavoured stuff. I think, of course, it would come out different again if you used proper treacle, or if you used just golden syrup instead of the treacle. Of course, that would be a much more subtle flavour, but I really love that. I love that strong molasses flavour coming through there. But yeah, yummy. That is yummy. I think ice cream would go with this, especially warm. But I think cold in lunch boxes, this will still be good, won't it? Put some in your lunchbox tomorrow if you want. There we go. Hit like, leave me a comment, subscribe, Make some sticky parkin. And put something weird on your finger.